Rivals between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. David Robertson gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Settling in now, Miguel Rojas, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Fouled away. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So striding in, Brian Anderson, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Drilled down the line. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 4 home runs, and 15 RBIs. Gets away the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. High in the air out towards shallow right. Birdie has a play. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit. So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The second baseman, number 1.
At the plate, number 1. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. Franco trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Fouled off. Looped out toward third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting it, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Austin Dean, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
44.
He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9.
Ready with the first
The
pitch.
pitch,
Here it
number 31.
comes. Fouled away.
Caleb Smith.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So in just 1 turn through
Now
the lineup, that's already
the right
5
fielder,
strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as our
Birdie.
graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently 2nd best on this Philly ball club in that department. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, John Birdie, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Leading off
David
for the
Robertson.
Phillies,
He'll get us going
the
in the
pitcher,
home half of inning number 3.
David
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
Now
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hops this one up. Cooper ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
So we got him swinging. Brian Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Garrett Cooper is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, after the 2-out double, big moment here.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And now Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The first baseman, number 17.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Harper is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now.
Andrew.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Granderson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batted.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now. Into the box now, Austin Dean. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more, because they are on his stuff.
Zach Eflin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. In now, Caleb Smith. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, John Birdie.
So striding in, John Birdie, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
0-1 the count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Eflin typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 2. Logan Morrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Birdie is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Birdie moving in, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Birdie has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in now for Philadelphia,
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 3-2. Blake Parker takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's there. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 the count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Birdie has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dean will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ready for another shot now. Austin Dean, a hit in 2 tries so far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 31, Caleb Smith.
Number 47 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For Miami, number 47.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A pause and the 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, John.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Birdie. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this will be fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail 3-2. Austin Bryce gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Austin Bryce.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 2 on the
for
afternoon
the
so
Phillies,
far.
the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bryce has thrown a little over 50 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Popped him up. Rojas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Birdie moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Number 73 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 73.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the belt, the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Dickerson is off of first with 2 away. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Mike Morin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Phillies, number 28.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Popped up, back behind second. Hernandez over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 3-2. Tayron Guerrero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Tayron Guerrero.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? When he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Segura at third with 2 away. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from this.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 4-2. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now in the box, number one. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those blown.
Well, on the first to take care of him, and the Phillies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-2.